Hey everybody, this is Jason, the Science Outreach Manager here at the Children's Museum of Houston, and today I am inside the Eco Station to talk to you about the moon, and in particular, why the moon has phases. And when I'm done talking about that, I'm going to show you how to make a little moon phase viewfinder so you can know what phase of the moon you are at any given time. Okay, so why does the moon have phases? Well, depending on the position of the moon to the Earth in relation to the sun, sometimes the moon will get more light and sometimes it'll get less light. So when you have a full moon, the moon is on the opposite side of the Earth from the sun. So it's like the sun's here, the Earth is here, the moon is here. Now when you get a new moon, they're both on the same side. So the Earth is here, the moon is here, and the sun is here. So when you see just the shadow of the moon, that's a new moon. That means you're on the same side, Earth or moon and sun. And when you have a full moon, it means the sun and moon are on opposite sides. And from there, they either wax or wane into different phases. So let's say we have a new moon. That's when there's no light at all being shown in the sun. It lasts a very short amount of time. Usually within a day or two, you'll have light on the moon. A moon phase cycle takes about 29.5 days. That's why sometimes you can have two full moons. If you have a full moon on the 1st of March, let's say, you'll have another one by the 30th or the 31st. That second one is called a blue moon. Just a cool little fact right there. Okay, so if you have a new moon, completely shadowed moon, what happens is it waxes into a full moon. So it will wax first into like a little crescent, and then it'll be like the first quarter or waxing half moon, then it'll be the gibbous, and then it'll be the new moon or the full moon, and then from there it actually wanes. It starts to shrink. It goes into like a waning gibbous, the second quarter or waning half moon, a waning crescent, and then you're into the new moon again. And it just keeps doing that cycle every 29.5 days. So to understand that better, that's why we can create this really cool viewfinder. It's really easy. First thing, you just need to make yourself like a little template. One big circle with one little circle in the middle, okay? Once you make that template, grab yourself a black piece of construction paper and a white crayon or a silver tip pen or something like that, and go ahead and just trace that out, okay? Once you trace it out, you go ahead and cut it out using a pair of scissors so you have a shape like this. And then you can tape a stick to it first, or at the end, you can tape the stick to it because you're gonna hold it, and this is what you look through. And when you look through this, you're looking into the moon, and then you're gonna put the moon phases so you can say, okay, I'm looking at the moon, it's this phase. So the moon phases are right here. I've made little squares so you can see new moon, waxing crescent, waxing half or first quarter, waning gibbous, full moon, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, waning half or second quarter, third quarter moon, and then you have your waning crescent, and then it goes back to new. So what you do is you grab a pair of scissors again, cut those out, and then you start to put them onto your lunar viewfinder. So you'll see like I have the new moon right here, and then I have the waxing crescent, the waxing half, the waxing gibbous, the full moon. I'm missing one right there. I'll have the waning half, the waning crescent, and the new moon. So the one I'm missing is the waning gibbous, which is right here. And what I wanted to do with that was just show you how to put it on. Just grab a glue stick, put some glue on it, pick it up, go ahead and find a spot for it between the full moon and the waning half or third quarter moon. And then there you go. You got yourself a viewfinder. And of course, this will show you what it is, but when you're looking at it, you're gonna look at it this way. And this is a good way you can keep track of the moon. So let's say you're doing this and maybe at school they're asking you, hey, every day go outside, take a look at the moon. You're gonna notice that it's never always gonna be looking the same. It's always gonna look slightly different. Sometimes it's hard to catch the difference, but it never looks the same. Gibbous is a weird phase because it's not really, it's like a 70% moon, like that, on either side. The other cool thing about the viewfinder is if you look, you'll see when things are waxing, the moon is on, the light's on the left. Or if you're looking at it on the right. And if it's waning, it's on the right, or if you're looking at it on the left. So if you look up at the moon and you see the moon from your point of view on the left, you know that it's waning. If you see the point of view on the right, you know it's waxing. Remember, waxing is growing, waning is shrinking. Okay, so all of this will help you figure all of that out. So if you're doing this report at school where you have to, chart the phase of the moon over a month, you can actually say every day it's a waning moon here or it's a waxing moon here. It's kind of in between the first quarter waxing half or the gibbous moon, things like that. Okay? So that's how you make yourself a little moon viewfinder, and I hope you like it. If you like this video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel so that you can get more videos from the Children's Museum Houston. I hope you're having a great day. I hope to see you at the museum. Talk to you later. Bye for now.